Hey everybody. I don't know why this mic doesn't work or it's not very loud. I'll figure this stuff out one day. I apologize. Um, excuse me. I want to do a video on what I made last month. I've had so many questions from people about what I make, especially from those that are just starting out or trying to figure out whether they're going to start this thing or not. So I'm gonna move this mic where you can hear me. Um, I did four trips this last month, and you can see there on the income. Hopefully, you can see that Claiborne, Texas, Gulf Shores, Alabama, Lorena, Texas, and then Claiborne again. And this was the total income was $7,408.90. So that was the total income. My expenses were I want to go more deep into this and why having. I'm going to try to help you understand why having a home based business is more than just what this profit loss is here. Expenses, fuel, including my DEF, was $3,803. This bond, that's the insurance bond. That if you've watched my other videos, you know that that's what I have to. There's up to $3,000, I think is what it is. You've got to have as a bond, and they take 5% out of your income every month to pay for that. So that's $392. Apps, software here. This goes into some things I want to talk about in a little bit, like that Gaia GPS. I use it some for traveling, but not often. But I use it a whole lot and off roading and stuff. So since I can use it with the business, I can deduct it from my income. It's hard to make people understand, but that's very helpful, even if you show less, to be able to deduct things like that. On my website, email also that includes that, and then any other app software that may come up that I pay an annual payment on will come out each month that I have to pay for it. Usually, I'll do the annual versus a monthly because it's cheaper. But that was 44 meals. Now this is like incidentals on the trips, like because I prepare all my meals. I think I want to do a video on that one day how I do that. Saves me a lot of money, and I don't have to stop to get food and stuff. Now that incidental meals here will also, like, every now and then I'll get a biscuit or something for breakfast wherever I stay. So that was $45. Other business expenses. This goes to another advantage of having a business is groceries. I buy all my groceries. I buy a lot of groceries before I head on my trip, and I deduct that because I use it for meals. Um, the fees, and that's 57. Fees are pull-in fees. EFS is the card fees. They charge $1.50 for each transaction when they deposit money in my account. So that totaled $142. And then my vehicle insurance, my regular insurance plus the unladen insurance is $183.40 a month. And my vehicle payment $612.50. The total expenses was $5,278.90. That came out to $2,570. I consider that's what I made on this trip. I mean, on this trip last month. That's four trips. Those trips were 3 days, so 12 days. Again, I'm only doing it part time, so those are long trips. I thought about getting some shorter trips mixing in, but and I don't always do four. Usually I'll do three and maybe a short trip, but I did four last month. I don't know what I'm going to do this month, but anyway. So you see there, 2,570 dollars for about 12 days. If you want to figure out what that is a day, 2,070 divided by 12, that's $214 a day and some change. So it's not too bad. I've said in a video before, as long as I'm getting 200, and I'd like to be around 250, somewhere in that range a day for hauling. Now, the other deductions here that I'm going to take out have to do with one of the advantages of having a home-based business. If you've never had a business like a home-based business, I've had them for years. There are many, many deductions. Like I will probably end up showing about $1,000, $1,200 profit after I take out my other deductions. I don't know for sure, but somebody mows my yard, I can deduct that. I can deduct part of my house here I use for the office, so I can deduct part of my mortgage payment. I can deduct um, part of my phone bill. I can deduct, if I have somebody do my taxes every year. I'm going to deduct 100% of that. Um, let's see. So those are the advantages of having a home-based business. And I give an example. I've gave it before. Is I had a lawn mowing business at one time, and I bought chainsaws, all the lawn equipment and whatever I needed to do, shovels. Well, I still got all that, so it came out of my income, and I didn't have to show that in as a income. It's hard to understand, but believe me, it's an advantage to be able to do that. One of the things I don't have taken out here is I did not have to have my vehicle service this month. If you are doing this full time, you are probably going to have your vehicle serviced each month. Um, Mine cost around $350. Now if you may change all that yourself, but I have changed the oil, all the fuel filters, the water separator filter, rotate the tires, stuff like that. Usually comes out to about 350. And I use an expensive oil too. I use Schaefer, so that runs my cost up some. So you may not use that Schaefer's, but whatever, it's generally $350. And then so it'll come out this month. For sure, because I'm got it appointment to have it put in this coming week. But the other thing is, you may have, well, if you ever have a problem, a major problem, you don't have any money, so you want to take a little bit out of this. 10% I would suggest, to 15% even, until you get to a certain amount, and then you can stop. Whether you think 5,000 is enough or 10,000 is enough. Just take a little bit out of this every month. So if you don't have any already, you may have access. You may have a $10,000 credit card backup or something, which you could do that. Get credit cards and just don't use them and hold them until you have a major expense or something. But you need something just in case. Now, I've got AAA Plus for if I break down on the road. I don't have to worry about anything with that. But if I have a major problem, I've been saving up money to take care of that. So that's just and I wouldn't just leave it in the bank laying around. You can invest it. That's the best thing to do. Earn interest on it. Find a good investment. The bank's not a good investment. Your savings is not a good investment. So I'm not an investment advisor, but that's what I would do with my money. So that's it. I hope this was very informative for you. I hope you got something out of it. You can make money hauling RVs. Obviously, I'm doing it part time, and it's $2,500 bring home for me. So, which helps if you want to, what is that, 2,500 times. Well, I'm not going to probably do that every month because I'm not going to haul 4 loads. So let's just say 2,000 times 12. That's 24,000 a month, a year for me doing it part time. So if you wanted to hump it, go at it hard. You can do real good with this. Um, so that's all I got. Please like, please subscribe, share, anything you want to do with this. Hit the notification bell to get more content. So that's it. Talk to you guys later. I don't know how to stop this thing. Stop.